Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. This is Cross Current Fishing and my name's Clay. Today I'm actually in my front yard. So I went fishing on July the 3rd and I'd forgot my DJI mic here. So I decided I was going to use my GoPro with the media mod, hoping to get better audio. Well, I did get better audio, but the footage kept freezing. The video kept freezing. So I came back home, man. I had a really great day of fishing. I come back home, I'm going to upload all the stuff on my computer, and I'm looking through it, and all of a sudden it freezes. And it did that on 2 long pieces of footage, and the intro. So here I am making an intro about 3 days later for the video I did on July the 3rd. Man, and let me tell you, I had a great day of fishing. I probably caught 20 plus fish. All of them were smaller, undersized, but man, it was fun. I was over near Seabrook, Texas at a small place off of Toddville Road. And man, I was throwing into structure. I started out throwing jig heads and I was actually targeting flounder, but I kept getting hung up and I was getting real tired. I went through 3 jig heads and I'm finally like, you know what? There's a lot of structure down there. I'm gonna go under a popping cork. And I'd bought some live shrimp earlier that day, so I thought, why not? So here I go, I throw it, probably got about a 3-foot leader on, and I throw a few times up close, and then finally I throw it, and it had to throw real far, but I got into the structure over there, there were some pylons. And I mean, it was no time, and the bobber just went, whoop, went down. And I reel it in, it's an undersized red. I rebait, throw it out there again, and it goes down, whoop. And I reel it in, and it was an undersized drum. Back and forth, reds and drums. I caught 1 croaker, 1 trash fish, but everything else was black drum and reds. I did catch 1 18-inch red, and of course the video froze on that one. In fact, I'm gonna show y'all a sample of the video right here. A little black drum. But hey, regardless, I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. I'm never gonna rely on my GoPro again. I have a GoPro 12, Hero Black 12. I am not gonna rely on that for my main footage again. Even if I forget my mic, I would rather have a little bit poorer audio, but good video. And so I'll be using this DJI Action 5, which I love. I'm using it from now on. But hey, if you're new here, this is Cross Current Fishing, and my name's Clay. Just join me for the ride. It was a heck of a party. All right, so we're out here where we're gonna fish. Today, I'm using my old 18 Nighthawk. This is a newer reel for me, or a newer rod. I really like it. This is a 7-foot medium light. It's very sensitive. And I've got my Shimano Stratic reel. I'm using a salty head 1/8 ounce jig head with a new penny colored swimming mullet. And I'm gonna bounce it off the bottom and see if I can't come across a flounder. I'm just gonna kind of slowly jig it across the bottom. I do see a lot of mullet jumping out here. Whoa, I got a lot of something going on here. I'm not sure what that is, but it feels like pinfish or something getting after my swimming mullet. And if I do, I'm gonna start losing a lot of tails. But maybe we can come across a flounder. That would not be a bad thing. Just gonna kind of Jig it right down the bottom. I've actually never fished here before. There's a bridge over there I like to fish, but usually if I'm fishing there I like to fish on bottom with live shrimp, which I do have some live shrimp, so I might give it a shot later. But I'm really kind of have my heart set on catching a flounder. And there is some structure out here, some old pilings, which looks like I'm hung up. Oh no. That's the only thing about bank fishing. I can't go over there and get it out. Boy. Tried to get out here early today. This is actually July the 3rd. You will not catch me anywhere near here tomorrow or this weekend. It is going to be crowded. Hung up again. And right here too. Well, there's something down there. Did I just keep getting hung up on? I think I may have broke off that time. Yep. Go retie. Alright, I know to stay away from that. I'll be back, y'all. I'm gonna go retie. Alright guys, I'm back. Tried a little different color this time. I actually got a chartreuse swimming mullet. Gonna see how it will do. I know to stay away from that little area over there, man. That was bad juju. Something right there too that kind of getting hung up on. Let's see what else I can get hung up on out here. Well, I'm getting real sick of losing tackle. Man. Boy, did I ever get hung up. Son of a gun, man. Broke off again. All right guys, so I kind of got tired of getting snagged up, so I'm going to change tactics. I actually got to put a popping cork on just to see what happens. I got a live shrimp. I bought them earlier. Might as well give it a shot, see what happens. Got it that time. Small one again. Something small. Well, like I say, I'm on them though. Another black drum. All about the same size. I'm in a school of them about that size. Another black drum. All right, let me tell you what, I've been catching dink after dink after dink. Like I say, it's been fun, but sure would like to get them cheaper. Another little small dinker. Another little dinker. Another little dinker. Little red. Nursery reds. Another little red. Those of you who have been for those of you who have been following my channel, you know that I always got to say this. I'm out here in God's creation. I mean, look at this beautiful creation that God's given me, and there is no place I'd rather be, man. I'm out here. I couldn't tell you how many fish I've caught. 15, maybe 10, 15, 20. I mean, they're small, but golly, it's fun. I mean, I'm out here hanging out. Just God's blessing me, man. Look how this water's perfect. It's hot because there's no wind. It's humid, but man, how much fun is this? And you know, I'm fairly new to salt. This is the beginning of my 3rd year of fishing saltwater. You know, I grew up in the deserts of West Texas, fishing and hunting, but never saltwater fishing. But let me tell you, I've got the bug. I've got the saltwater bug. Yeah, like I was saying, man, I've got that saltwater's gotten my soul. I love it. And I got a fish again. Good Lord. Another little dink. Oh, what do we got here? What do I have here? What is that? Boy. Croaker. I caught bait. Shoot. Hard to keep it, but if I put him in there, he'll probably... They're getting smaller now. All right, so if this audio is not good, I'm sorry, I had to switch cameras. I really like this DJI camera better, but I really need the mic to make the audio good. But that GoPro was giving me way too many problems. I got tired of it. Got it that time. Two spots. Ooh, that there feels like it's got a little bit more fight to it. Yeah, it did it first. Kind of lost its fight. Little drum. Little drum. right, everybody, what a blast I had today. It was a fun day of fishing. I was in the nursery, but let me tell you, it was just cast, catch, cast, catch, cast, catch. And man, if I'm out here in God's creation, there's no place I would rather be. But hey, if I'm catching fish, even if they're undersized, what a fun day that becomes. Man, I loved it. I thank y'all for hanging around to the end. If you would, please hit subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and ring that bell. Until next time, guys, remember that Jesus is Lord and tied lines.